Welcome to Pullman, Washington, Martin Stadium, home to the Washington State Cougars, and the anticipation is running high on the Palouse. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the UNLV Rebels, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Washington State Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Washington State ready to kick off as it's time to get things started. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So UNLV's offense will get the first swing of the game. And as the game evolves into an aerial circus, sometimes you find a superstar running back like this guy.
And when you got this guy, you ride this guy. You give him the ball, you run the football, you find ways to continue to feed him because he just gets stronger and better as the game goes on.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Finds his tight end. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Tackle is made at the 43. 2nd down.
Trying play action. Trying to get to it. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He hurls one deep down the left side. The Rebels will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. So the Washington State Cougars offense will have its first possession of the game. And a big key as this game unfolds is just how aggressive will he be throwing the football at a lockdown corner like that.
Yeah, and when you're an elite quarterback, you think you can do whatever you want to do, and you think you can make the right decisions. I'm interested to see how much he'll test that cornerback on the other side.
You know, there's a saying, there's no defense for a perfect pass, but he's got to be extra careful and sharp when he's throwing that guy's way.
Quick completion on the out route. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Cougars headed quickly to the line. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Quick completion on the out. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Fighting off the defender. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Rebels will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the return, it's Hudson. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. They'll try the run. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Back to pass, it's Mateer. Just a short pass to the tight end. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
Got him downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And the pass hits, picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
The UNLV offense ready to return to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
On the run, it's Thomas. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds his target down the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They'll give it to the back. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Got it in the middle, it's Connerly. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. Wants to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Timing has to be so good. You're throwing in his own defense over the middle of the field. The ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking for a man. It's Mateer. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Washington State sends out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. Got his man! And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Trying to find his man on first down. It's complete to the right. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. And here comes the offense on second down. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Pullman. And a compelling first half for a variety of reasons. Yes, there's a substantial lead to talk about, but I think it all starts with this defense that has more than made its share of big plays. If things keep trending in this direction, you can bet a ton of those backs and receivers are going to spend a lot of time in ice baths before the end of the day. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas on the Palouse at Martin Stadium.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. Not a lot of offense, in fact, no offense in terms of scoring there in the first half.
You got to give the defense credit.
Gets away from one, finds some space. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. He'll come out throwing on first down. He makes the connection. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Washington State going quickly. Now the play fake. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Well, after putting up 5 sacks in their last game, this defense was hungry for more coming into this one, and they knew it was going to be maybe a little bit tougher going up against this offensive line. They've had some struggles in this game so far getting to the QB, but they finally got to him there.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Mateer. Lofts one deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. Guys, the running Rebels offense ready to go back to work. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher Reese Davis, this is very ungood. Just nothing working for this offense, Palmer. They got to find something.
Well, the plays look good against the scout team during the week in practice, but they...
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
This game really has turned into a defensive struggle, and both defenses right now are just absolutely dominating. That time, nice job using his pass rush moves, getting to the quarterback, and they just look like they cannot be blocked right now up front.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. And he's running in the open. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Pulls it and fires to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the 1st. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabs it in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Leaves it with the back. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. Defense has been dominant. We reached the end of the third quarter. Nobody's been able to get on the board as we check out the stats. It's easy to think back to 2014, Wake Forest, Virginia Tech, the last time we had a game go into overtime as a scoreless tie. Let's see if that's the way this one goes as we start the fourth. And he's brought down after a nice game. And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell it here in the fourth quarter. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Rebels! They move on top here in the fourth.
We finally get some points on the board. The defense has been dominating the day. Unbelievable job. 3 quarters of shutout football. Now finally some points on the board. Let's see where this goes now once you've created some momentum.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Florida is currently trailing in this one, but I'm old enough to remember the comeback Danny Werfel led in 1995 to beat Tennessee. So don't rule anything out here today. They're trailing by 11 to USC. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Unloads quickly. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Facing a third down and short from the 26.
Third down coming up.
To the ground to try to move the chains. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Washington State will have to boot it away. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. He'll take it on the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. So we've got a tight spot here, David. They'd love to run out the clock, but all those timeouts. He's loose on the right. 10. Touchdown, UNLV. And once he got loose, it was all over. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape. So the offense definitely taking care of their business.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. They're just about ready to kick it away.
UNLV 14, Washington State 0.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Freeman. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
This offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. Going up top on first down. Coming after him. He's going to take off. At the 40, there he goes. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a grab by the defense. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
The UNLV offense ready to return to the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The handoff, keep working on that clock. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. Running it back, it's Hudson. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. Both of these offense sputtered and stammered like a 73 AMC Pacer if they made one of those back then, and ultimately they come up short.
Sounds like a beautiful car that you just want to run better, and that's the problem with this offense right now. They've got the guys to make the plays, just not able to execute here today, David.
And it's frustrating because you want to make those plays, especially offensively, but you got to find a rhythm. You got to find something you do well and kind of stick to it. That offense couldn't find anything they did really well, and that's why they couldn't put points on the board.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports.